Well, I'm glad you brought up Teslas, actually, because there was a big development today in what the administration is calling domestic terrorism, and correctly so, in the attacks, and there have been many, and there are more scheduled for Saturday, on Teslas and Tesla dealerships across the country. The Las Vegas police have made an arrest in the attack at a collision center last week, attacking Teslas.
Preliminary assessment of the suspect's social media activity indicates some very loose but self-proclaimed ties to the Communist Party USA social media group, as well as social media groups called Revolutionary Communists International, Hidden Palestine, Palestine Action, and a variety of other social media groups.
So the Communist Party USA and Hamas, the Red-Green Coalition, this is today's Democratic Party. They're firebombing.
Communist Party.
Well, that's right. Yeah, but he's a Harris voter, and he's a Biden voter, and he's an Obama voter. He's not a Trump guy. No, this is what the Democrats are doing. I mean, come on.
I'm just telling you, communists absolutely, the far left communists, they absolutely hate Democrats. They hate Democrats more than they hate Republicans.
More than they hate Teslas? I don't know.
No, I don't know about Teslas. I can't speak to that.
I used to host a program with a self-avowed communist or socialist, whichever one she was that day, and she voted for Kamala, so I don't know how much they actually hate them. But look, this is a great development. These Tesla attacks are absolutely domestic terrorism. It's wild to me that Democrats won't acknowledge the reality. But they had a website just a couple of weeks ago where they were publishing the addresses of public or private individuals who happen to own Teslas so that people could go out and set their cars on fire, key their cars. But the hilarious part of all of this is that these two people are too stupid, apparently, to realize that Teslas have, like 6 cameras built into them and can see exactly who you are as you're walking by with your key in your hand. So they're just begging to be arrested, and I'm sure the administration will follow through.
Honestly, and I love the Las Vegas police, and it's true, the Communist Party, and they love Hamas, and they love the Communist Party. And in the United States, we have 2 parties, the Republican Party and the Democrat Party. These guys are Democrats.
I think I don't see them out there championing Donald Trump or waving American flags. But the other piece of this, too, you talk about the doxing really quick. You talk about the full circle moment. How many Tesla owners, until maybe just recently, are Democrats? And so they're like, go out and key the car of our own. That's a good way to go ahead and expand your base.
But I also can't get over the fact that those guys might have been communists, but you had Tim Walz out there cheering for the stock price of Tesla to go down. You had Democrat Senator Mark Kelly out there saying he was trading in his Tesla for a Chevy Tahoe. This is just 3 or 4 months after Joe Biden spent every cent of his political capital trying to get more people to drive electric cars. So to me, this just says this was never about changing the climate. This was about power and trying to force people's behaviors. Because if you would have told any of us 10 years ago, Democrats would be attacking electric vehicle companies and Donald Trump would be selling electric cars on the White House lawn, they'd slap you in the face.
And Tim Walz was cheering the stock price declining as his own state's pension fund is invested in Tesla stock.
Classic Tim.
And it is the Democrat Party, make no mistake, from the Senate and the House of Representatives to governors and elected politicians, Democrats across the country, vilifying Elon Musk to the point where his life is in danger every day that he gets out of bed. He has to surround himself with security people because the Democrat Party is demonizing him and his vehicles that they love so much. Little fickle, these people. Don't marry one.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.